Saturday morning, and I decided not to go into work, so I took the family out to breakfast, at least all the ones that were awake, and that was good. So I think today I'm gonna tune up old Blue there. I think it's been 7 or 8 years since I put that motor together, and I haven't done much of nothing to it. So I'm gonna put some new plugs in it and check it over. I see the valve cover gaskets are leaking a little, and get that ready to roll. And while I'm doing all that, Mrs. Chevy here is going to do something. I don't know what. And I'm going to contemplate my clutch linkage. I got a few ideas. I've got the little miss and the little man busy washing some vehicles, and I think I'm going to have them wash the Harley. So let's see if this one will run. I moved a couple other ones over here. Turn key on. Pull the choke out. Alright, I moved 35 cars so I could get the old Blue in here. And I've never put plugs in it since I built it. I ain't sure how many miles are on it. Maybe 15, 20, I don't know. But anyway, pull the plugs. I got some new ones if needed. And I think that rotor, or cap I mean, is cracked. I'm going to pull it off and inspect it and clean the carburetor. I noticed the choke linkage is a little sticky. And a few odds and ends. Tighten down the valve covers. Check it over. And then send it down to the youngsters for a good cleaning. What's that all over your arms, girl?
Stain. Your gloves.
Guess it'll wear off. It might take a couple weeks. Alright, there's the spark plugs in order from left to right. 1, 3, 5, 7. And they look pretty good. Nice tan color. They got a little deposits on them. Probably clean them up and run them, but I'm putting new ones in it. Whew, it still works. I just dropped it on the floor. This one wire here looks a little suspect. Luckily, I got some more kicking around. Hey, what's the firing order of this here Chevy V8?
1843652.
Oh, that's right. Alright, there's the passenger side plugs. From left to right, 2, 4, 6, 8. They'll look pretty tan, but that one's got some little buildup on it for some reason. Not sure why that is, but they look pretty good. I guess I'm not going to be too alarmed. Doggone it, I missed it. She broke the hacksaw.
Uh-oh.
Well, I thought I had a new cap for that thing, but I don't. So, and neither did the local auto parts store. You know you're getting old when they don't keep HEI cap and rotors in stock. But it's got new plugs. Let's see if it'll fire up and sound happy. Sounds pretty happy. Well, we'll have to get a new cap for it, but I think I'll put the air cleaner back on it and let the young'uns clean it up. There's There's no telling what she's doing now, but she has messed up my shop again. Of course, that's the only mess in here. But let's talk about the 46 for a minute. I did some digging around and I found some stuff that may be useful. I've got these things, but they're pillow block bearing, but with a bronze bushing, really. I really don't think that's what I need. I've got these, but they're about 3 times too big. And I've got that, which may work well playing flat up against the frame. However, that will make it quite low. So I don't know. I'm gonna do some more thinking and digging around and see what I got. That's what I'd like to use, something like that on the frame and something like this on the outside, and a little bit smaller. I ain't sure how I'm gonna butter my bread. Yeah, it's beautiful. I'm gonna have to put my peanut butter on my sandwich with my finger, I guess. That's alright. Well, I went down to the hardware store, see if the man had any smaller pillow block bearings, and he said, "What? Pillow? Okay." Well, he didn't have any. So let me think about it a little more. Well, I took the old Chevy down the road. It runs a little happier now. It runs real good. I should have took the camera with me. Gosh, that was fun. I've come to a conclusion. Are you listening to me?
What?
I'm going to have to buy something. I need to buy some 3/4 inch pillow blocks.
Yeah.
And it's taken me a long time to decide that. You know how I hate to buy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, maybe we'll just be forced to go out to eat this evening. And while we're doing that, we'll see if we can round up some pillow block bearings. I don't think she's listening to me.
I'm listening. I heard go out to eat.
So I think I'm going to do something else. Maybe I'll wash my hands and work on this cab a little.
No, really.
Huh?
You said you'd be forced to buy pillow blocks.
Yeah, but I'm not leaving to do that right now, unless you want to. You want to go for lunch?
Yeah, let's do that. It's cheaper. It makes more sense.
All right then. What do you want to drive?
Let's see. We took old Blue to breakfast. Let's take the bird.
The Firebird?
Yeah.
Okay. Boy, I like that truck. Alright, some folks been speculating about what engine is in this thing. It is, I don't know if you can see that, 351 CID Windsor, I believe so. Well, I'm not a Ford expert. I wouldn't have put a Cleveland in this thing, so it's a Windsor. I got that roughed up a little bit. I need to rough it up a little more maybe to get ready for Bondo. But let's see what the lady in the red dress is doing. Ain't gonna be able to make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches now.
Nope. Or spread your butter.
I'm gonna have to use my finger.
Yep. Sorry.
Which is kind of dirty. We decided to take the Chevy truck instead. Old Eagle Eye Mrs. Heavy Chevy spotted a turtle laying upside downwards in the road, spinning around like a top, so we gotta go back and rescue it.
Yes.
He might make it, but I doubt it. Risk life and limb for the turtle.
Thank you, babe.
This is why I hate buying stuff. 50 bucks for some made in China stuff. Yeah. What are you doing now?
Fixing to weld.
You better put your suit on.
Yep.
Well, look at here, would you please? Went all the way down there. And while I was down there, I told her, remind me to look under the bench. There's a whole bunch more. Let me dig through there and see if I got anything good. So what's the lesson I should have learned today, but probably didn't?
We'll jump too quick.
No, the lesson would be put all your similar items with similar items so you don't look in 15 places for them. That would be the lesson. Alright, here's what I come up with if you can hear me over the racket of the grinder. I took these pillow block bearings. In case you work at a hardware store and don't know what those are, these are pillow block bearings. And removed them from the shaft they were on. Found this shaft, which has a keyway on it. And my idea is use one of these pulleys to mount my levers on, unless I think of a good way to do it with a chain. So I'm going to go over and hold this stuff up and study. Alright, here's what we got so far. You can see under there, I got that pillow block bearing mounted here. And somebody's texting me. The shaft is going to come out, which I need to shorten it about yay much, where my thumb is. And then I gotta decide how I'm gonna do the bearing on this side. Obviously I got pretty low clearance. I might have to cut that piece off or something. I got some more engineering to do, but we'll figure it out. But it's getting late. We may not have it figured out today. But that's okay. I ain't going nowhere.